Hey everyone, I went out for a nice walk. I was up all night last night. I couldn't sleep. I was thinking about Zimbabwe and I was thinking how much I miss it. And I was also thinking about those break-ins we used to have, because we've had break-ins here in our condo building. Very scary, just like those people that came home and they found somebody in their bathtub here in Toronto. It's very scary, you know. So I guess it was playing on my mind, because when you have break-ins in your condo and it's supposed to be a secure condo, you know, it's very scary. And when you come home and you find the door open, the door unlocked. So anyway, they're not putting cameras in the corridors, so I guess there's nothing we can do. But, you know, I don't know, people are just brazen. I don't know why they do that. Anyway, I went out for a nice long walk. I did an hour and 40 minutes today. And I wanted to get some bran, but they didn't have any at the metro. So maybe tomorrow I might go to City Market and see if they have any. I've taken to making a lot of stuff at home. I also make my food at home. And that's how I keep busy. Because what else are you supposed to do? And then I share what I'm doing so other unemployed graduates like me can also do it if they want. And I think it's a good thing to do. Might as well, right? So I made that big pot of soup, so I'll have soup tonight again. And I'll make something else. I don't know what. Maybe I'll make some pasta or something. But that soup is hearty. You can see how many vegetables are in there. Cauliflower, leeks. You can put potatoes also. I didn't want potatoes. But I put cauliflower, leeks. I put some green onions. There's so many hearty vegetables in there. And also, we have Irish in our family in England. So that's why I thought, let me look up a nice Irish bread. Maybe I can try a new bread to make. So I found that recipe and I went to get some of the ingredients. I didn't buy molasses because you can substitute honey instead of using molasses. And I've got a big bottle of honey at home. So I thought instead of using the molasses, I'll use the honey. And I'll just use a little less. And that's what I do. If I don't have something, I look for substitutes. Unless I really need something, I don't buy it. And it's nicer that way. You can make your breads, you can make your chapatis, you know, you can make things at home. And I'm good like that in the kitchen. I like to make things. So I thought, why not? Let me do that. It was cold out there. I felt it in my stomach. So tonight I'm going to use some nice warming oils on my stomach, like ginger, basil, those kinds of oils. And yeah, that's what I'll do. But the whole day went today. I just did my John Maxwell. I did some journaling. Journaling also helps if you're unemployed. Writing down your feelings, your emotions, just keeping a record of what you're doing. That also helps. And it helps you keep track of your tasks. Instead of putting it in your calendar, I put all my webinars in my calendar because I have so many of them coming up that I need to do for my education through HRPA or wherever I find them. So I put those in there because that way I get the reminder and I can check my calendar in the morning. But for other things that I need to do, I like to journal. I like to write them down. And it also gets you to practice your handwriting because we're so used to the computer now, we don't even write anymore. So it's nice to write and to practice your cursive writing. So that's what I did. At least the sun is out, but it's still cold. And I wanted to go sit in the park, but then I thought, let me just go for a walk. It's nicer, go for a walk and come back. And stay warm. I dress up warm when I go out. So that's what I did today. It's already the end of October. I don't know. Let's see what happens. But a lot of places here, even the food bank places, they're saying that we should get rid of food banks. We should give people the money so that they can actually go into grocery stores and buy what they need and take it home, and then they can cook nutritious foods. Because there's a stigma to going to the food banks and getting money from there and all of that. And I prefer to buy my own groceries, buy my own food, and cook at home. That's what I prefer. So, I don't know. Let's see what happens. They have money to spend billions on advertisements, but they don't have money to put in a proper budget for us, so that those of us looking for work can actually get enough to pay our rent, to buy electricity, to buy food. That they can't do for us, but they can spend billions on advertisements. And I also want to travel like Mark Carney. I want to take 9-day trips to Asia and Japan and South Africa and Zimbabwe. I want to do all that, but I don't want to do it for politics. I want to do it for my theology. That's what I want to do. It's a pity my cousins are not here, close to me. If they were here, I would go to Christopher, say, come Christopher, let's do something. Let's organize a retreat. Let's do this, let's do that. Now Christopher would do it with me. Christopher doesn't say no to me. I know Christopher, my cousin. I miss them.